gonna make the warm-up.
Most warm-up sessions will include a combination of cardiovascular exercises, stretching, and strength drills. The cardiovascular exercises are designed to increase circulation, increase body temperature, and bring the heart rate up, while stretching arms, the muscles, and prepare them for the movements that will be required to carry out during the activity. Explosive strength exercises may include sprint drills or jumps. Gently increase the level of intensity and prepare the body for sudden movements in the game which will follow. These exercises should only be done once the muscles are warm. This will prevent injuries. The warm-up should gently prepare the body for exercises by gradually increasing the heart rate and circulation. This will loosen the joints and increase blood flow to the muscles. Stretching the muscles prepares them for physical activity and prevents injuries. The warm-up is also a good opportunity for an individual to prepare themselves mentally for the game ahead and for a team work together prior to the start of the game. Warm-ups can also be used to practice skills and team drills. In other words, if you don't warm up, there's more probability to hurt when doing the exercises.
I'm going to do push-ups.
A push-up uses your own body weight as resistance, working your upper body and your core at the same time. In the standard push-up, the following muscles are targeted: chest muscles or pectorals, shoulders or deltoids, back of your arms or triceps, abdominals, the wing muscles directly under your armpit called the serratus anterior. The great thing about push-ups is that it can be hard for you and your body to get used to them. There are many different varieties that target each muscle a little differently.
Now we are gonna do diamond push-ups.
Diamond push-ups. Diamond push-ups focus mainly on the triceps brachii, the muscle that runs along the back of your arm. The triceps work in the tandem with the biceps on the front of your upper arm to enable extensions and retraction of your forearm. This muscle group also plays a vital role in stabilizing the shoulder, a joint with the greatest range of motion and therefore the most instability in the body. The synergists, or the muscles that help the triceps complete the exercise in the exercise, are pectorals major or chest and the deltoids or shoulders. The bicep brachii work as a dynamic stabilizer, which means its primary focus in assisting in keep your joints steady, while the rectus abdominis, obliques, and quadriceps also act as stabilizers to maintain your posture.
Now we are gonna do tricep dips.
Tricep dips. In addition to the tricep brachii, dips are used the anterior deltoids in front of the shoulders and the pectorals major and pectorals minor of the chest as assisting muscles. The exercise also engages the rhomboids of the upper back, the latissimus dorsi that runs along the back of the ribs, and the elevator scapula, a small muscle along the neck. The biceps and the lower portion of the trapezius muscle of the upper back stabilize your joints as you dip down and push back up.
I'm going to do front elevations of alternate shoulders. The deltoids consist of a posterior, medial, and interior part. The former means the front, the middle means the lateral part, and the posterior part means the back. The posterior deltoids are often known as rear deltoids, and the middle deltoids are known as lateral deltoids. The main muscles to which the frontal elevations are direct are the interior and middle parts of the deltoids, which settle on the frontal and lateral parts of the shoulders.
Now we're going to do lateral shoulders elevation.
The lateral elevations of the arms with dumbbells mainly request the middle deltoid, as this muscle is constituted by several peniform beams that converge on the humerus, and its function is to maintain relatively heavy loads and move the arm accurately in all planes of space. The most reasonable thing is to adapt the training to the specificity of this muscle. Varying the beginning of the movement, hands begin the buttocks, hands to the sides or hands in front, which allows to work correctly the set of the middle deltoid
Now
beats.
we're gonna do alternating biceps curl with supination.
Alternating biceps curl with supination is an exercise that allows the biceps to fully perform its function. The muscle is flexor and forearm of the arm and especially the most powerful supinator. The supinator is a long arm muscle in the outer and superficial region of the forearm and that causes the elbow to flex. So it is quite important to exercise it, especially for people who have had an injury in this area. That is not our case, but we seek to strengthen and mark the arm as a whole.
Do the cooldown. After exercise, cooldown will help you to move from activity to inactivity. The goal is to prepare the body for the next time you exercise it. The cooldown provides excellent benefits. It helps you to slowly recover heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure, increases flexibility, and if you stretch enough, reduces the risk of injury and eliminates waste products of muscle tissue, like the lactic acid, and helps you to reduce the risk of pain. During cooldown, you should concentrate on stretching. After an exercise, the body is completely loose, which means that you are ready to do an unforced stretching routine to keep your muscles and joints healthy and flexible. At that time, you can also do some self-massage. The cooling should last several minutes after completing the exercise, and you may just want to stretch after the activity.